Hi guys, welcome to Cinema Express. You'll be joining me for an exclusive, explosive interview with the team of Dhamaka, Ram Madhwani's film about a news anchor who takes a dangerous last plunge at success. I'll begin with Karthik. Karthik, I'm aware that you have been pushing for this project for a very long time, and this is widely different from the kind of work you've done before. I wanted to know what got you fired up for this concept and also the role of Arjun Pathak.
I mean, hi first of all,
Hi.
and uh, no, I'm just happy to be collaborating with Ram sir, and I was always, I always wanted to work with him, and धमाका was one film जो राम सर ने जब मेरे को बताया कि फिल्म ऐसा ये वो एक कैरेक्टर, I think it just blew my mind, and I really मतलब मैं ब्लाइंड फोल्डली पूरी तरह से मतलब जो एक डायरेक्टर को आप जब सबमिट करते हैं तो वो बेटर देन राम माधवानी सर. आई थिंक जितना भी अभी तक आप जो भी फिल्म में देख रहे हैं अभी तक ट्रेलर में या जो भी एसेट्स आए हैं, आई थिंक इट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ हिम. यू विल सी अ न्यू वर्जन ऑफ मी मे बी, एंड आई थिंक इट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ हिम.
Right. Ram sir, yeah.
I'll pass it back to Karthik. It's all because of Karthik.
Right. Right.
No, I think I'm genuinely, I keep telling my actors and they keep teasing me about it. I'm in the service of my actor. I'm in the service of Karthik. I'm in the service of Mrunal. I'm in the service of Amrita. Genuinely, I am. They are in service of the character and they are in service of the film. It's they who decide whether they want to say yes. I don't decide. They are in the power and it's they who have to actually give of themselves. So as far as I'm concerned, I just have to see that they're comfortable and that I'm not here to reinvent anybody. I'm not here to put anybody in a new light. That's not my job. That is their job. So, not with any humility, but genuinely, the power lies here.
I had to ask you, your first two films, they were what we could describe as those contained location stories. And here you sort of return to that because largely the action takes place within the PCR and the anchor room. I want to know what excites you cinematically, and you make a lot of dynamic, interesting use of, that limited space, and there's so much of drama and thrill you pack into that one room. What brings you to these stories and excites you?
So my next film is going to be in at least 10 different...
लिमिटेशन एक्साइट्स हिम.
or it could be in an elevator.
यहाँ एक फिल्म शूट हो सकती है इस कमरे में.
I'm also claustrophobic, which is why I use limited spaces. No, I don't. I think that these have. I'll tell you, when I first made my first film, which was called Let's Talk, which was in English, 300 people, so many, I was just a little hassled by handling the entire, what you have to handle. And so I said, I'm going to make a film with 10 people, including the cast and including everybody. And I just wanted to do it in a more indie-like way. Then as the career sort of went on, I decided to use some of those systems, which I call as 360-degree system. But now what happens is there are 10 people, but there are 300 people outside. Earlier there were 10 people inside and outside. Now there are 300 people outside, but there are 10 people inside. I just feel that I'm able to handle the scale and all that, but there is something which is called the landscape of the human face.
Right.
And I like the landscape of the human face, especially when the landscape is the landscape that I see here in front of me. It's the landscape. I would rather shoot their landscape than the landscape of the landscape. So.
Right. Right. Ronald, tell me this, as you watch the film, Soumya is someone who communicates to us through the clips and, through the shoots that we see of her on the bridge. But there's a lifetime of backstory between Arjun and her that you also managed to communicate through the film. I want to know how challenging was it to do, to, be in that environment of, giving a news footage, but also knowing and having that awareness that this is a story ultimately between two characters who are looking at each other through a screen?
Thank you for the question. That's why when it comes to journalists, the amount of respect that I have for them, it's immense. Like, it's hats off to you guys because it's a crazy job, not just to be on the field, but to manage your personal lives and make sure that everything is okay, especially the crime journalists, especially the ones who are on the field. it was challenging when I first got a call from Ram sir's team, and when I got to know that, I really wanted to be a part of his film, because the journey is very important. And for me, what matters is the kind of roles that I do, the kind of impact it has on the audience. And I feel like I am...
Most importantly, the kind of people she's working with.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
No, I'm coming to that. So, for me, like I have mentioned this in the past as well, my jewels, the things that I want to collect is, like, it was always a dream to work with Ram sir. And the journey, the journey is so beautiful. Like he mentioned, 300 people outside, also keeping that thing in mind that Soumya and Arjun are going through that problem, and she's also in a situation where she don't know whether she'll get alive, like she'll be dead, she'll end up, but she's the person who wants to, she's such a career oriented person that she never allows her personal life affect the professional life. That's beautiful. I think I have learned a lot from Soumya. It was very challenging. There were times where I was on the bridge, I was shooting, and I had situations where I would just look at him and he's like, you can do it, you'll do it. And there were times where I felt like I won't be able to. Also the setup, the way we were shooting, it was difficult because the number of days when it comes to workshops is more than the number of shooting days. Right. And that's Ram sir's pattern of shooting. Right. And I think that is extraordinary. It's an excellent way. He's the best director that I've worked with in my life. No. Because I'll tell you why.
That can't be made public for the other directors. Please don't say this.
No, sorry. I'm sorry I'm making that public. That's why. I'll tell you the reason behind that. Because the entire film was divided into 9 chapters. Even though you're not a part of it, you ought to know what is going on. So tomorrow, if someone wakes me up in the middle of my sleep and says, you have to shoot chapter 3, this part, I should be like, okay, I know what I'm doing. So everybody, it was on the same page. We all were making the same movie. And that's what allowed Soumya to understand the journey. कभी-कभी ऐसे होता है कि last scene पहले shoot करते हैं, फिर first scene पे आते तो लगता है कि अरे यार, वो emotions थोड़े कम पड़ गए. Because I've lived that journey already with Karthik, with Amrita, with the entire cast and crew, with my director, with my writers. It allowed me to understand that emotional turmoil that Soumya was going through. And that's the beauty about Soumya. Even though she's on field, she'll make sure that subtly you will see that, there's that interaction between Soumya and Arjun. That's the most beautiful. That's the scene that I really enjoyed shooting, and one of the most difficult ones, because Karthik and I, we never met. And also we've never shot together in the scene. We are never together. So that was also, we were literally romancing the cameras.
Right.
Yeah.
Amrita, I've said this to you before. I'll repeat as well. You're one of the most versatile character performers we have today, and it's amazing how seamlessly you sort of slip in and out of roles, and such diverse set of roles. On Netflix itself, we've seen so many shades of you. Were you yourself surprised when Ram thought of you in the role of Ankita Bose, Arjun's boss?
I was pleasantly surprised, I would say. And this is what I keep asking universe, that this is what should happen to me, that I should never get slotted in one particular kind of a role, and I've been asking for this. But it's so beautiful that, each role is giving me different surprise. Like, you tend to think that am I going to, like, after Lily, I thought, is it only... Yeah, I like every role. Like, I like doing those earthy kind of roles as well. It was different kind of fun there. But then after that, I was really very, very excited that Ankita is someone, as you rightly said, she's corporate, and she's rich. So my class changed, my character's class changed, and that was good. So when I auditioned for Ankita, it was exciting for me, and I was hoping that, and I had to, that's why I didn't know her. So it was Ram sir, and I want to mention Vikas sir especially here, because as Runal rightly said, we did workshops. So Karthik, Runal, I, and Ram sir had briefed Vikas sir, and we have seen him in Arya, Vikas sir. So he was, even in Dhamaka, of course. I'm very behaving quite badly with him in the film. So yeah, but they shaped up this character, and I'm happy that I got to play Ankita, because again, as you said, it's completely different, and at the cost of repeating myself, I would say, because I didn't know such characters. It was, after I saw the complete film, I understood her. I would say that, and I mean it. And for an actor, after working after so many years, if you get that experience, it's very precious.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because to get surprised, genuinely surprised, because you are one human being, right? I mean, and after each film you think, oh, is this it now? Like, something new, will it come to me? And then after that, when you are surprised, it is very precious, and I'm grateful to Ram sir that I could get that surprise while performing, while preparing for the role, and after watching the film as well. I'm grateful. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrunal.
Karthik, I'll have to ask you about a really standout scene in the film is where Arjun freaks out and has to be pep talked by Ankita into being able to carry on. I want to know what went into building that for you. How was the mood that day? And have you ever dealt with stage fright? Maybe early in your career, maybe in your early days. It was scarily real, almost like how he was in that moment.
Thank you so much. I think that is one of my favorite scenes also from the film, and of course, I mean, Ram sir also had that conviction about that scene ki, "Nahi, Karthik, just go for it. This one, we should just go for it." And I was just repeating one line again and again and again कि मैं हूँ अर्जुन पाठक, भरोसा 24/7 से जो भी कहूँगा सच कहूँगा. So in a different way again, and to reach a point where the character says it with utmost confidence, and he's there in the moment, and then something really bad has happened just before that shot. So I think I was really एक तो राम सर की बहुत अजीब सी क्वालिटी भी है कि कभी रिहर्स नहीं कराते, तो
There's a lot of workshopping, but there's no rehearsal.
कुछ वर्कशॉप के नाम पे मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको हम रीडिंग कर लेते थे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. एक्टर्स से बात नहीं कर सकते, रीडिंग नहीं कर सकते. जो विकास के साथ जो हमारे एक्टिंग जिन्होंने इसमें पूरा कैरेक्टराइजेशन किया था साथ में, उन्होंने मतलब उनके साथ मैक्सिमम रीडिंग सेशंस होते थे कि रीड कर लो. अमृता जी के साथ जब मैं पहली बार ये कर रहा था तो पहली बार सीन परफॉर्म कर रहे थे हम दोनों साथ में वहाँ पे. एंड आई थिंक इसका बहुत बड़ा हाथ, बहुत बड़ा श्रेय मैं अमृता जी को भी देना चाहूँगा, बिकॉज द वे इन्होंने भी रिएक्ट किया वो मेरे लिए भी बहुत, उसी से मेरा भी एक्ट आगे बढ़ रहा था. तो शी यूज टू रिएक्ट टू एवरी सेंटेंस दैट आई एम सेइंग. इट वाज द सेम एक्शन, सेम रिएक्शन ऑलमोस्ट, बट दोनों के जो बोलने का तरीका है चेंज हो रहा था, आई थिंक विद द सीन. सो आई थिंक शी रियली हेल्प मी आउट विद दैट वन. एंड वो
I think what they say is acting is reacting.
या
And that is really what you have to do, is you have to make it the environment safe enough for the actors to react. And a lot of movies, they don't allow the actor to do that. And as soon as you put two very worthy players in the same maidan, very worthy players who are actually playing table tennis, right? Or they're playing tennis to each other, verbal tennis to each other, then that's the game that happens.
And he lets you.
Yeah.
What happens with Ram sir is that he lets you do things, just being in the character, जो भी हो रहा है in the moment, वो I think बहुत honest है. And he lets the actor perform, कि उस पर कोई लगाम लगा के नहीं रखते. So I think that really worked for us. And while doing that scene, in fact, it was one of the most difficult scene that we were performing at that time. And because उसके लिए बहुत conviction चाहिए, बहुत ज़्यादा conviction चाहिए, और वही एक रूम में हम कर रहे हैं तब से ये चीज़, और उसके बाद eventually उसी चीज़ को emphasize कर रहे हैं उस टाइम कि वो कितनी उसके लिए लाइफ के लिए important चीज़ है, and क्या उसका एक तरीके से उसका अस्तित्व है वो. So I think जो राम सर का भी तरीका, he doesn't say action, he doesn't let lighting department use thermocols, everything is real over there. So for an actor it becomes a thing कि यार stay in the moment and do what the character would do, and we went for it, and it just मतलब it
जी
feels
हाँ,
happy. I
कार्तिक,
feel happy.
सॉरी,
Yeah, go ahead.
कार्तिक के बारे में मुझे एक बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ मैंने रियलाइज़ की इस सीन के बारे में ओवरऑल भी, बिकॉज इट्स हिम एंड मी बहुत है. एंड देयर वाज दिस ग्लास ना जिसके थ्रू, एंड वी कांट मीट बिफोर द सीन, दैट वाज द लाइक वी कांट रिहर्स द लाइंस. सो फॉर एंड तो एक्टर भी वल्नरेबल है, सो आई वांट द सीन टू वर्क एंड आई वांट दैट इमोशन टू कम. सो when I'll come on the set, I'll just stare at him वहाँ से, and he's doing his thing, and then I'm like, I'm thinking क्या है, because lines नहीं हो रहे हैं, and then I'll just stare, and वो बीच बीच में देखता था, और उसको, you know, so वो energy लेता था. No, some actors, they don't understand, but he used to understand कि मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, like, you know, that vibes and that energy, because yeah.
My boss is staring at me. It was not written over there, but it was something she was doing. कि वो घूरे जा रही है मुझे गुस्से से, और मैं बीच बीच में जानबूझ के इधर उधर देख रहा हूँ, इधर और बीच में उनसे भी डर रहा हूँ. So it's something वो थोड़ा थोड़ा बन जाता है.
है ना? तो those eye contacts I could, we never discussed those.
Connection था मैडम.
But you know, having said this, I don't take any credit for this, because genuinely again, I don't mean that in any humility. While I'm at the service of my actors, I take them for granted. ये तो होना, ये तो करेंगे, क्यों नहीं करेंगे?
No, but sir, you can't, ये जो creating atmosphere, आपने बहुत simply बोला है चीज़. Creating an atmosphere where actors can perform like this. Like I come from theatre, so जिस तरह का atmosphere मुझे यहाँ, it was dream come true for me. कि there's no कि भाई सिर्फ ये close दे दो, ये कुछ है ही नहीं. We are doing 35 minutes take, जिसमें वो chapter जब तक ख़त्म नहीं होगा, take cut नहीं होगा है. Like, you know, we are going. So this atmosphere is what sir gave us.
This makes me wonder, Munal, how were you getting your cues? Because you did not have a co-actor as such in those scenes.
Yeah. Oh, I had the earpiece, so
Right.
so there were three
And she was live with him.
with him. So he was actually.
Right.
So there were two sets which were rolling at the same time. We both were performing at the same time, and the
right.
cues that I was getting through the whatever you see in the film is exactly how we've shot. It's live.
Basically there were two TVs. अगर मैं यहाँ पे TV चल रहा है, तो मृणाल का जो footage मेरे को दिख रहा है, वो already shoot हो रहा है वहाँ बाजू में. So it was live. So it was live interaction. So that is what he creates. He creates a environment which is real.
Yeah. If I can add to that, Ram sir makes sure that as an actor you never have those marks that you have to hit. So I think as a performer I don't have that pressure that, oh, I have to hit that mark. And everything in that room, when I was watching the movie, I was so surprised because there are actors who are walking to the coffee machine and making coffee for themselves. It is not a prop. It is something, you know, that what happened.
I basically do, listen.
Coffee got excited.
Happy accident.
But that's the beauty, that's the aura that yeah, that's the aura that Ram sir creates on set. and
I
which
don't
is
do any
rare.
directing, let me tell you.
And by the way, he plans surprises, okay? So like, for example, there was one scene going on and one chaiwala came. Karthik, you remember that?
I remember
He
that.
didn't know that chaiwala is going to come, right?
They call googlies. So I
Googly.
just,
He calls them
Googlies.
I
googlies.
say, guys, there'll be a googly coming your way. I'm not telling you what. Because life is like that, no? Like
मैंने पहले दिन कॉफी चेक की थी कि कॉफी मेकर रखा है. मैं कहा क्या रियल कॉफी बनती है यहाँ? एंड इट जस्ट उसको दबाया, कॉफी आ गई. यार ये अच्छा सेट है.
टेंशन में और चायवाला आ गया और कार्तिक को कुछ पूछ रहा है तो कार्तिक कह रहा है अरे हटा यार चाय नहीं.
This is in the middle of the scene.
Right,
There's this scene जहाँ पे बहुत टेंशन चल रही है. It's not written in the script. टेंशन लिखी है. वो जो हम कर रहे हैं वो सब हो रहा है. And suddenly Ram sir has this habit which we are talking about, the googlies. He sends someone, बीच में किसी को चाय वाला रेडी है, उसको बीच में भेज दिया है just to get reaction out of actors. तो वो ऐसे मोमेंट पे आ रहा है चाय लेके, उस मोमेंट पे जहाँ आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करोगे कि एक आदमी चाय देने आएगा. So I think that is some genius effort to think of it and just be ready with it and not telling the actors, of course. तो वो reaction एकदम honest reaction आता है, अभी हटना, अभी ये कुछ चल रहा है यहाँ पे. So I think that we didn't expect him to be there.
So, ये जो simply
And there are so
आपको
many
बोले,
situations like that.
yeah, कि creating the atmosphere इन्होंने एक लाइन में बोल दिया, इसका मतलब ये सब है.
Right. Ramja, I'll end with this. The media satire never gets old. Like, you can draw a straight line through film, like from the 50s onwards. Like, it's always bites. I want to know, did you intend this also as a commentary on how, especially Indian TV news media has come to be? Because it's easy to laugh at it, but it also takes a real world cost that you have explored in the film as well.
No, I think that, and like I've said before, what happens is that, like, a film is what does a character want? How does he feel when he gets there? What does the main character want? He wants to succeed. It's ambition. And how does he feel when he gets there? He feels bad when he achieves it. That is, and in feeling bad, what does the film say? The film says, and which is what the song says at the end, and in a way, I love the fact that Hindi cinema allows us to use songs because that song tells us the thematic idea of what the film is. And the thematic idea of the film is, in trying to get what you want to get, aapne kya khoya, kya paya. This is the film. And therefore, it is about a man who is, like we all are, and there's nothing wrong with being ambitious at all. I don't have a problem with that. We're all ambitious. But in our journey of, like with you, all of us over here, in our journey to try and get to where we want to get to, what is it that we lose, we gain? What is the price that we have to pay? And that is the mirror that the lead character holds up to you, which is why he breaks the fourth wall in a Brechtian kind of way. And he looks into camera and he asks you without asking you. But you got it. He asks you, right? And that is what you're meant to reflect about, which is the philosophy of what the film is saying. What will you gain? What will you lose? What is the price that you will pay in trying to get to where you want to get? And genuinely, that is what the film is about. And I think that that comes through with, in a very spoon-feeding way maybe, with the end song, but it is Kya Khoya Kya Paya. And maybe we should have titled the film that, but having said that, the film is a dhamaka, which is an external dhamaka, but it is really an internal dhamaka. That is why it says, life ka, sach ka, pyar ka, dhamaka. And I think that is a great way to end the session with a dhamaka.
Great. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. All the best.
talking to you.
Thank you so much.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.